Hi. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. You know I know what to do. Why am I low? All right. Okay. Hold on. Straight. Oh, here he is. Oh, that's Al's hand. Just saying.
You're low, huh?
Yeah, I'm low. Like I gotta move this over.
Okay.
Just a little bit. You know what? All right. Hold on. You know what song is in my head today?
What's that?
Guess. Does it look bad? Are you just saying? Bring it up? Okay.
Like the whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight the mic out towards you.
Okay.
No, this way. Go. No. Top. No.
Well, I don't know what you're saying. Okay. Oh, yeah.
You don't see on top of it.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's good.
Don't push me. You're pushing me. Oh my God.
No, right there, a little bit.
Right
there. Okay, now count to 3.
I'll kick your. I will.
Happy Friday.
Why do I even ask you in here? Why? Why do I even allow you to come in here? Wait, so you didn't even ask me what song that was in my head today.
What song is in your head today, Kiki?
I want to see you wiggle it just a little bit. I want to see you wiggle it
Who did that
just a little bit. I don't know.
I forget.
But that.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, room?
No. Oh, my God, I used to play it all the time.
Yeah, that song.
Wiggle It. That is a big dance song.
That's a song in my head this morning.
And that used to be big as the clubs.
Yeah.
You know?
No, duh clubs.
What?
Duh clubs.
What do you mean duh clubs?
Not the clubs, duh clubs.
Oh, my God.
Stand over there because then it makes it pretends when I'm talking to
but you can't hear
all
me.
the massive amounts of people that are here.
You can't hear me.
All right.
All right.
All right. Goodbye.
Hear this. Happy weekend.
Happy weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, okay.
Did you see him pushing me? Gosh, help me. Good morning. I am Kiki, and today is Friday, October 29th of 2021. We are almost at November 1st of 2021, and this year is almost over. We're almost into 2022. Shush up. I know I can't. And Halloween is Sunday. And last night on our show, Thirsty Thursday, which occurs mostly every Thursday on Kiki.fm, you can download the app. It is free, very free, even though our costs on our end keep going up, but it is free to you. If you feel like donating, let us know. We'll take whatever we can get. Just keep getting notices. Yep, the rates are going up to run this radio station. Okay, no problem, because we just keep working till we're dead. So yeah, download the app. Great classic rock 24/7. So good. Big guy kicking Al puts his heart and soul into the radio station. It's really good, and I love it. And please remember to follow me on all social media: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. I don't do any dancing things really on TikTok. I did a couple little stupid out of the norm things, but mostly I just trim these down and put them on there. That's pretty much what I do. And if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, I ask you to please subscribe. Help me out. Appreciate that. I really do. So thank you. Hit the thumbs up, notification bell, let you know every time a new video comes out, and say hi to each other in the comment section. That's the fun part. Like when all these videos come out, I absolutely love reading what you guys have to say. I say it all the time. I mean it. It's just amazing to me how many of you take the time to write kind words and to talk about the subjects I'm talking about. I think that's great. That's why I do this, really. Oh my gosh, I need a tissue. Hold on. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm still here. But, things, I don't know what is going on with my nose. I am constantly, it's not all the time. It's just random times of the day. My nose just starts dripping. It's very weird. Okay. Good morning. Mark, listen, I had so much fun with those masks, and I knew Michelle would embrace it once she got into the mask. I knew once I handed it to her, she'd be like, "What is that? Oh my gosh, you can't I don't even know." And then forget it. She takes it out of the package, puts it on, and she broke loose. That's Michelle. That is Michelle. So, yes, our next version of Classic Rock Raw, again on this Friday, October 29th of 2021. Another classic rocker bought a house, fixed it up, and a few months later, put it on the market. All these house flippers all over the dang place. John Mellencamp bought a Santa Barbara mountaintop home 6 months ago, fixed it up, and now he has it on the market. Yep. The house literally looks like it's sitting on the side of a mountain and it's looking right at the Pacific Ocean. The views are absolutely incredible. The house is small, though. It's only 1,800 square feet with 2 bedrooms. No, I think it has 3 bedrooms. I wrote down 2, but I'm pretty sure it has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's on a little over 6 acres. So you're really buying the view and the land. Because let's face it, how much house do you need anyway? I mean, at this stage of my life, I would not want a bigger house because, first of all, it's more to clean. Second of all, you pay more taxes on it. And third of all, why? To be in there all by yourself, because Al and I are all by ourselves. Selves. It's true. Your kids, they leave you, you get old, and they're like, yeah, you're boring now. We don't need you to take us to soccer or baseball or anything. So we're going over here. Right. John, he is also an artist like Gene Simmons, and some of his art is displayed throughout the home. That would be a problem for me. Like I wonder, do these people have open houses to the public, like they do here in Rhode Island? Can anybody just go and view the home, or do you have to make an appointment, go through a whole financial thing before you can even see the house? I would think you do. I would think they just don't show it to anybody. But if John Mellencamp had an open house, and I knew that his paintings were throughout the property, I would walk out with one. I would. The realtor would be like, excuse me, ma'am, you have a canvas sticking out of your shoe. That would be me. Oh, sorry. Must have fallen in my pocket. Let me put it back. That literally would be me. Police would come. It would be a bad deal. Now, John bought the property for $2.5 million 6 months ago, and he's asking $4.5 million. People know what's up nowadays. You can do the research, and most people have a realtor, so they can do the research. You just know what's going on. And the comments on, well, one of the house listing pages, the comments on there, people are like mad about it. They're mad that John is trying to flip a house. I mean, to me, you do what you do, man. Good for you. But the house flipping market, I think at this point, unless you get a slammin' jammin' deal, it's just not happening right now. Because if you don't know, I am also in real estate and just watching the market every single day, and things, they are a changing, kids. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Things are sitting on the market now. It's kind of crazy, but the size of John Mellencamp's house is small. The market is definitely thinning out. So all I can say is that I hope he gets what he put into it, because he did put some money into it. And also people were saying in the comments that he just painted the inside white, threw some pictures up, and that was it, called it a day. But who knows? We don't know what the condition of the property was before he bought it. It could have been a disaster. We just don't know. So yeah, if you want John Mellencamp's house, you know what? Hold on. This is the problem. Let's do this right there. Okay. Oh, that's all better. That is all better now. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you like my Freddy Krueger type of sweater? I kind of, got it at a yard sale, of course. I paid like maybe 50 cents. Maybe I paid 25 cents. I don't know. But It screamed fall, and it also, to me today, screams Freddy Krueger. So I said, "Why not? I'll just wear it today since Halloween is Sunday." There you go. From one artist to another. Yep, John Mellencamp. Now we have Gene Simmons. He has that house in Vegas. He lived there for just a few weeks and he decided he just doesn't want it anymore. Pisha, I didn't want your house anymore. So that Vegas house is on the market. He sold his beautifully humongous mansion that was featured on Family Jewels, and that went for $16 million. Now, the Vegas house is on the market for just under 15 million, and he just bought another Beverly Hills mansion for 10.5 million. I mean, I guess he wants to stay in Beverly Hills. He said he wanted to get out of California, even though I think they have a house in Malibu too, but it must be comfy cozy. If you live in Beverly Hills, it's a small, like it's a big community yet small. You can drive around. Oh, honey, look, there's Kim Kardashian. Hi, Kim. Oh, honey, look, there's Paul Stanley. Hi. Hey, Paul, what's up? Let's go to the coffee shop. You know, it's got to be kind of like that in Beverly Hills because you can't just live there. Like I couldn't go live there. People will be like, "Get out. You don't belong here." Gosh. Gene Simmons, he belongs there. Now, the other day, Gene did come out and he said that he's making money at an Olympic level. That's a It's a strong statement. I'm not making money at an Olympic level, I will tell you that. Gene also said that some of his paintings are going for about $245,000, one painting. And artwork is definitely on the uphill climb. No question. You know that in collectibles and antiques, because you guys know I sell on eBay as well, there are peaks and valleys, and artwork is definitely on that upswing right now because we have the NFTs. I don't know if you guys have heard about those non-fungible tokens. Sounds like a mushroom. Non-fungible, doesn't it? Right? You could buy this art, or you can just like put your hand in some paint and pop it on a canvas and sell it for like $10,000. It's kind of weird what's going on right now. However, the fees to sell those types of things are really high. That's a whole other story, which that's above me. It's above my pay grade. Now, when Gene made the Olympic level money making statement, of course he got some criticism, but he said that he wants to keep improving his money making skills and that he looks at making money like a contest. I'm going to start playing against myself, right? I literally used to play Monopoly by myself and it always amazed me how I always won. I still don't know how I did it, but I'd be four people. I was a lonely kid, guys. I'm just saying. Kiss Cruise 10, believe that or not. Kiss Cruise 10 is off today. Night Ranger, Bruce Kulick, Queensryche, Sebastian Bach, and a bunch of other bands will be on board that ship-a-roni. You always read some fun things about these cruises. So hopefully everyone's going to have themselves a great time. How can you not? Oh, and of course, Kiss is going to be there. Kiss will be performing. I don't think Vinnie Vincent will be doing the opening show. I didn't read anything about they, you know, I don't know. Where's Vinny? Haven't heard a thing for a long time. He does that. It's quiet, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's Vinnie Vincent. He's just popping up. So maybe he'll pop up soon. Phil Collins, oh my gosh, this poor guy. I just want to give him a hug. I don't care what they're saying about him, but I just want to give Phil Collins a hug. The divorce settlement he is going through right now is so nasty. And to me, so unnecessary. Literally. It's so, and I'm not even being funny. It's so unnecessary. I talked about this a while ago, but it is back in the spotlight again that Phil has to go under oath. This is just ridiculous. About how he didn't shower or brush his teeth for a year. Phil Collins, big, ginormous Genesis Phil Collins and solo Phil Collins has to do like Phil is 70 years old. He has to perform in a chair. Think about that for a second. He asked for this whole thing to be thrown out of court. The judge said, "Yeah, no. We're just going to continue with it." Like embarrassing. His estranged wife, Oriane, who is 23 years younger than Phil, is going for half of the sale of their home and probably half of everything, I would imagine. They had this humongous home in Miami. Crazy situation with that whole thing. So Phil and Oriane got divorced, and she moved in with her current husband, who's 23 years younger than her. So the whole age circle thing just goes around and around and around. And they're living in that mansion. Phil's like, "Get out." She's like, "No, I'm just going to live here with my new husband." And he had all of his massive music collection in that mansion. Just kind of crazy. Whew. Oriane and Phil have 2 sons together, and her newish husband, again, of 15 years, he's been around for a little bit now. They're still married, and they were squatting there, I guess you can call it that, because they figured they could stronghold the court or whomever, Phil, I don't know, to give them half of what she felt she deserved. Now, the mansion did sell for $51 million, and she wants half of that. So, in terms of Phil getting videotaped for this deposition to talk about how he potentially, allegedly didn't shower or brush his teeth for a year, sometimes people do that because they don't want anyone around them. Think about that one. I'm not going to shower. I'm not going to brush my teeth. It'll keep you away from me. From me. So there are always reasons why things get done behind the scenes, reasons that we just don't know about. Good luck to Phil on that. I shouldn't be a thing. He shouldn't have to do that. I'm just saying it. He's Phil Collins, for crying out loud. Phil will be back on the road with Genesis on November 15th in Chicago. Big weekend for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony in Cleveland. Rumors have it that Dr. Dre will be inducting LL Cool J, so that will be a surprise if it happens, but not really because people are expecting it. I mean, they've come out and said it, so it'll be a surprise, but not really. Surprise, we knew. We knew. Taylor Swift will be inducting Carole King. Paul McCartney is inducting the Foo Fighters. Him and Dave Grohl have been friends for many, many years. Sir Paul may do a rock and roll ditty on stage with the Fooies. Probably. I mean, they're not saying, but that'll most likely happen. Ringo Starr is also going to be there to induct Billy Preston. Angela Bassett is inducting Tina Turner. I said it so many times. Perfect, because when she played Tina Turner in the movie What's Love Got to Do with It, I think it was from 1993. Oh my God, Angela Bassett was Tina Turner. She's incredible. I love her. No word on who is inducting the late Randy Rhoads. I don't think it'll be Ozzy, because I don't think Ozzy is doing well himself. So it'll be interesting to see who does that. Todd Rundgren will not be attending the ceremony. He's been very vocal about that to get his award. It's not happening. And since it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction weekend, I decided to take a trip back to 2017 when Journey was inducted. And Steve Perry, I guess, recently came out and said he did not want to go to that ceremony. He just didn't want to, but he's glad that he did. He did not perform with Journey at the ceremony because he didn't want Arnell to feel uncomfortable. Steve said a lot of great things. I mean, he was very, very complimentary of Arnell, which why wouldn't he be? Arnell does a great job. And he was very complimentary of everyone around him. So what I did was I quickly went through that induction ceremony from 2017. I've watched it several times, but I haven't watched it in a while. And how Jonathan Cain said thank you to Steve O'Gerry and Dean Castronovo was so sweet. And how Jonathan Cain must feel to be full circle with Dean Castronovo back in the band, right? Because that was back in 2017. So it just has to be kind of crazy for him. And of course, Jonathan thanked Herbie Herbert. Neil's speech, though, you go back and you watch these things, and you do, even though you've seen them before, you forget about certain moments. And Neil was so visibly emotional during that ceremony. From when he spoke, from when he got on the stage, from when he exited the stage. It's really, you gotta go and watch this again. If you have seen it, and you haven't seen it in a while, you have to go watch this. When he thanked Herbie Herbert for finding him after he found Greg Raleigh, you could tell that the passion for their friendship was just larger than life. Greg Raleigh thanked both Neil and Herbie, just giving him the fact that he has been part of two of the biggest bands again in rock history, Santana and Journey. Same with Neil. And Ross Valerie sent some really beautiful words about Herbie. Then when Steve Perry spoke, he praised Neil's guitar playing. And it's just kind of crazy because how that relationship is just, again, do we really know if it's existent or not? We really don't. Again, you don't see any pictures of them together. You don't hear anything. I mean, I guess it's probably true that they have a non-existent relationship at this point. But boy, did they act like it was all good at that ceremony. And Steve went on to say how he wouldn't have been able to be at that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony if it wasn't for Herbie Herbert. And Herbie was standing, his wife was right next to him. I don't know if it was a bodyguard or somebody else was right there, but you could tell how moved Herbie was when the guys were talking about him. The camera kept panning over to him, and my gosh, my God. And he did not look well in 2017, but you could tell the man was extremely happy to have been able to be there for that ceremony. Steve also thanked his fans for their tireless love and devotion. You're welcome, Steve. Anytime. Get that? Yeah, that's right. I like that song. And by the end of the speech, going back to Neil Sean, he was so emotional. It was like, I think he was rubbing tears away as he walked off that stage. You got to go and watch that induction speech again. It was really, really well done. I enjoyed going back through it. But the words that Neil Sean just put out regarding Herbie Herbert's passing and going back to the ceremony a few years ago, he was really close to Herbie. You could just tell. You could just tell. Now, Steve has still not put out a statement regarding Herbie's passing, but I always say we're all different, right? We all grieve our own way. Some people may be saying, well, why hasn't he said anything? Why is he being silent? Herbie Herbert gave him his career. He did. And Steve said it in that ceremony. If it wasn't for Herbie listening to his tape, Steve wouldn't have gotten to where he got to. But I think it comes down to we can all feel what we feel. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It just doesn't matter. And I think Steve's the type of person, you know what? If I'm going to say anything, I will do it when I want to. Maybe I won't say anything. I'm thinking personally that Steve did his thing. He's grieving his own way. And he gave his condolences the way he wanted to. He doesn't have to make a statement. But sometimes we do wonder these things and we do think about them, and we can sit here and poke and criticize, but why? He can do whatever he wants. And I'm sure the way he said goodbye was the perfect way for him, just like any of us. We can do how we need to do, no matter what it is, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. That's what it comes down to. Yep, that's right. And Mark McCullough was actually there for that induction ceremony. And how powerful. I mean, even just watching it on a computer screen, even just watching it on a phone, boy, you could feel the passion that was there that night from those guys. Really. How much passion will be there this weekend? Well, we will just have to wait and find out. Who do you want to watch get inducted this weekend? Is there anyone? I mean, for me, it would be Tina Turner and Randy Rhoads, for sure. So, yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Don't eat a lot of candy, or do. I made Kiki's Cups, a pretend version of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups yesterday for my best buddy, Michelle. She's not here right now. I'm pretending she is. She's so great, and we had so much fun. The problem was they were melting. Like, I took them out of the fridge. I had frozen them a little bit, and then I refrigerated them, then took them out of the fridge, and we're eating them. They're melting as you're eating them. So I got to figure that whole piece of it out, because I figured if I sold Kiki's Cups, like for the Christmas holiday season, I could get at least $1,200 for 4 Kiki's Cups. I mean, inflation, guys, it's crazy. But I think if I ship them, they're just gonna be you're gonna get them in a blob of you're gonna be like, "What is that? I don't even know what that's not a Kiki cup. That's a Kiki soup." So I that idea's out the window. I gotta figure out something else. Maybe I could make some Kiki balls. Kiki Kiki crispy balls. That sounds good, but they'd be chocolate. I can't send you meatballs in the mail. They're really good. I make good balls, but I can't send you those because I don't know how I would do that. But I think if I made some chocolate crunchy balls, some real good, hearty, crunchy balls, I think I could do that. Roll them in some powdered sugar, just really tear it up for the holiday season. I don't know, I'll work on that when I have some spare time. Please hit the subscribe button if you have not already. Hit the like and notification bell. Comment. Talk to each other. I love that. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. And please download the app, Kiki.fm. Take it with you wherever you go for the greatest classic rock on the planet 24/7. Have an amazing Friday. Have an amazing weekend. Remember to be kind to everyone. Stay strong. And always remember to, most importantly, keep rocking. Hopefully, I see you Monday, guys. Have a great one. And thank you for being here. I appreciate it.